Hello, YouTube. My name is Yama and I'll be your chef for episode 18 of our Pasta Megabase series. So without further ado, let's get into it. So last episode, we were watching Fred do Fred things. I think I might manually place these buildings down here. But the issue if I do that is they're still going to fly over top, so I think we might need to kill Fred. We'll leave it for a minute and we'll see how many bots we lose, but for now, I guess we'll just leave Fred. We'll leave Fred doing Fred things. I'm going to put some repair packs in here, though. You can have some repair packs, bots. Maybe I'll even repair it. Oh, no! Forgot to turn off my lasers. Well, sorry, Fred. It was nice knowing you. No more Fred. I should have turned off my power armor like that, but no, we didn't do that, so Fred's dead. Fred has left the room. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Okay, let's go. Guess we want to listen to everything die anymore, so there's that. Okay. So we have our other iron train up and running now that we killed Fred. I'm so sorry, Fred. I honestly didn't mean to kill Fred. Looks like oil is doing oil things. Just checking the recipes here. These are still on the basic recipe, actually. So they should be upgraded to this recipe. Give us a better yield. That was pointed out to me in the comments, so thank you for that. It is now fixed. Rockets are still shooting. We have 6,000 space science now. That's actually awesome. And the rocket is still missing rocket fuel. And rocket fuel is still missing... What are you missing, Mr. Rocket Fuel? And we got one. One up here not working. Rocket fuel is... It's just not making enough. We have enough light oil. We can go check our reserves here too. We don't have a lot. We're holding. Barely. Barely. I think we need to fix that setup or beacon it. Fix it or beacon it. And we got a couple of really, really empty lines here. So we got flying robot frames on this line, which I actually need a few of those. To make a couple bots for my pocket. Pocket bots. Something like that. And now they're just slow, so that's good. We do need more green chips here. We have to boost the green. I think that was our play last session. Get some more green going. So we're seeing a bit of a buffer issue here right now. These ones can't drop off their item. So we could make some blue belts for that. Or we pull off the line somehow. So there's two ways of dealing with this. You either pull the line, or you... upgrade the belts. But that line has to be switched. I'm gonna grab some belts on myself. Actually do some logistics requests here. Sure, I don't really want those, but... Make sure we always have 400 of those on us, and 100 of that is enough. Don't want any more than that. 100 of those. 100 of those. We'll go 100 of those. Seeing a trend here. We'll do 150 just to toss it up a bit. Some long ones as well. 100 of those, probably good. I think that's good. That's good. Beautiful. And the bots are nice and fast now, which is awesome. They got a bit of speed to them. Still want more of these, though. Yeah, that should help. I guess slow it down, but you'll still get a few more bonus items. Okay. I'll dump these back into the ecosystem. Just looking at the lines here. Everything is being used pretty well. It's good. Good, good, good. So we can make a new lab setup right now. That includes space science. Could fix this, which doesn't work. So this is broken right there. So rip that out. Thank you for pointing that out as well. Grab some repair packs. We need some of those. But we're going to go fix the green first. So right here, we need to pull this green line off somehow. Green is too full. Can even merge it into that. Look at that. Beautiful. And then this can merge right into there. Maybe. I could think about merging into there. Oh. And now this should be a fully saturated line here. Because it's getting the excess. So these ones weren't able to drop off their items. But if we start pulling all the items across like this... Even this is just totally jammed up. Look at that. Look at that. Oof, beautiful. That is beautiful. I think it'll balance out. Should be good. Should be good. Power is still holding, I think. I'll have to wait till nighttime is over and see how that's looking. That's good. Okay. Green is flying off the shelf now. We're actually using the buildings that we have. It's one thing to build the buildings, but if you're not actually using them, then what is the point? Next is we need to automate beacons. Beacons really need to be automated at this point. So we need red, green, steel, and copper. We have red, green here. Copper. No steel, though. Copper. Where do we have the whole... all the items you could ever want. Plastic. Where are you, steel? Where are you? I'm just looking for a nice area. It's all kind of condensed together. I think this might be the best area. So steel right here. Maybe not. There's no red. Red. Right here. Right here is where we're making the beacons. It is decided. You go here, you go there, you go there. I'm not sure how I want to do this one. So we're going to switch that to red. Jump it across. You can go like that. Ooh, it'd be so nice if we go right there. So it's going to grab into it like that. There you go. Copper cable. Perfect. And then we just need the steel, which is right here. Perfect. And there you go. Beacon's automated. Now we need to offload it somewhere. This is going to be a hard place to find again. Make a few of these guys. Okay. Beacons are automated. They stack in 10, so we'll just leave it like that. And that is looking good. Good, good, good. Power holding. I like it. Yeah, so now we can ghost place beacons. And our buildings will build it for us. We're out of blue chips now. This setup only worked for a bit. But it looks like the green chips are making it all the way down now. But this is clearly not enough. Clearly not enough there. Green chips cannot make it up here. So let's fix this. Let's fix this green chip problem here. Copper's keeping up. We need more space. Pull our defensive wall out a bit. Make a nice green chip factory. I feel like this should even go out a little bit more here. Making red chips. By hand. No thank you. No, thank you. Okay. We're going to boost our green chip production. Green chips. So how do we want to do this? It needs to be something that can fit beacons in it. Just do 1-to-1 like this. I guess you could. And then you can grab a beacon. Place them kind of in the middle. Like that. It's a little bit excessive, it looks like, but I think it'll work. So you're going to be the copper cable and you'll be the green chip. It's not quite perfect, but should work. And then we put it like that. Copy this right there as well. So you have your inputs. And then we need to offload still too. I guess we just offload right here. On a long inserter. Not sure it'll be able to keep up with all these speed modules. So we can maybe do 2 longs. One to grab. Do it like that. Now we're going to want to keep it somewhat uniform. That way if I stamp them down, it'll be a little happier with me. This is a very expensive setup. Very expensive. So copper, iron, green chips. Wonder if I make the green chips go the other way. For my brain's sake. I'm gonna rip that out actually and place it down a little bit. Right there. So this little setup here, if it does get fully set up right away, we'll produce a lot. It's a pretty heavy setup there. I'm not sure what the bots are doing right now. There should be enough stuff for them to place it down. Might not be enough bots in network. Yeah, they should be coming. I guess they're just traveling from too far and they're just too slow. I am very curious to see how fast this builds green chips. No beacons in the setup yet, I don't think, so it's just a couple of assemblers working in between some beacons. Just a couple of assemblers doing their thing. Don't have any of those there. Oi. I need these. We don't need a rocket for a bit. We need green chips. Green chips will speed everything up. Let's put these red chips, which will speed everything up. So, more green equals more everything. So, and no iron. We do have a new iron smeltery right here. This train was not set to automatic, so this whole setup wasn't working. That's probably why I haven't got hit by a train yet. But then we have these 2 lines right here. And I can pull one of these lines out to go join our new setup. Our new green chips. Here we go. Operation Expand. Green chips. You always need so many of them. It's that one item you always need more of. So I can grab this stamp and do that. Remove those power lines. And then we kind of grab off of the beacon and just place it down. So there's still one issue with this, is there's too much on this one side. So we need to pull it off. And we'll do an output priority, and we'll make it come on this side here. So half of these will go to one side, and half will be on the other side. Now they're going to come out here, and this is all on the top side. This is going to be dumping on the top side, which doesn't work either. So we need to merge belts, like that. That should work. I need more logistic spots, I think. The biters are so far leaving us alone, which is nice. Yeah, we get more green chips, we get more red chips. And more red chips means I can make more speed modules, which means I get more speed, which means I get more blue, which means I get more everything. So, that is what we're waiting for right now. So this to be finished right there. So what speed do they craft at here? Oh, the copper can't keep up either anymore. Nobody can keep up. Really looks like it should be able to keep up though. At least somewhat. Okay. So like, that train is so fast. That train is scary fast. The other trains are so slow, and that one is just flying off the shelf there. Okay, so this is good. So we're getting more red now. You can see the green's actually backing up, and some of it's making its way over here, which is super awesome. And that's going to go back into the side over there. Okay, good, good, good. Now let's get some more labs up and running. Let's relocate our lab setup. Not sure where we want to do that, though. Maybe go above the tracks. I kind of like it here, but it just doesn't work. Also, we're missing purple science. Why are we missing purple science? What are you missing? Furnaces! And what are furnaces missing? Red chips. So we are actually boosting red chips right now. Rouge chips. So by making more green chips, we are making more red chips. We see them getting pushed slowly into this line here. And from here they go here. I think this line is going to the furnaces. Let's just double check. It is not going into the furnaces. Goes here and then feeds back into itself. So furnaces are only getting their reds supplied from here. And nowhere else. So either I need to boost the green here. Or I need to cut the red in somehow. Or I could boost, cut the green in too. I guess cutting the green in is another option. This looks like we are saturated on green now. So, I grab it from right here. What if I actually did this? This now goes this way. So the excess is going here now instead of there. And we kind of meet halfway here, something like that. Should work. And then we can do this. Nope. Nope. Not quite. Do this to you. Upgrade planner. I love you, upgrade planner. Best inventions. It looks like our inserters are maybe too slow. So we can upgrade those guys as well. We can grab our upgrade planner. And just pull it across. Beautiful. Copper looks like it's really hurting, though. It's... If it was saturated on this line, I think it would be fine. And this line is this line. You know, it could be saturated if it wasn't lagging right there, it looks like. Because these furnaces can't even offload. Okay, okay. Here's not quite enough either. So these bottom furnaces aren't getting quite enough resources. This looks close, but not quite enough. This line being throttled here. It looks like it almost is, but it's not backlogging here if you look at that. So it's actually okay. But I think we could pull some more off this line. Pull some more. Somehow. I think I want that to be totally saturated. This is a confusing land over here. It's perfect. If you're saturated, this should be good. And then we're getting more copper. This is a very interesting setup I did. The perfect smelter doesn't exist? Huh. I think it does. Okay. Good, good, good. Got our new labs. We can get our new labs up and running shortly. We can put some space science on them. Those trains are definitely rolling down the track at quite a clip. We gotta figure out how we want to do these labs. I think we kind of do it the same style we've been doing before. I think I'll put them tight up against each other as well. So I'm going to do a group like this. And then these two here. But I'm trying to think for beacons, how this would work. Because I guess you could grab a beacon. And put it right here. And it would hit. I guess. So something like that. And then you're gonna have beacons in the middle. Not perfect, but should work. Most of those buildings are getting beacons. And then I think the real way to do it is to not do it like this. But I'm just trying to toss some ideas up here. So you can put these ones here and then sneak another beacon in the middle. But I really don't like that. Normally I place them in a linear line like that. And you put the beacons in the middle. So beacons will be here now. So one beacon, 2, 3, 4, like that. Ooh, faster bots. Get some better lasers. We are flying through the science though. This is how I would normally do my science labs at this point. Something like this. And then we'll do our double long ones. Then you can go like that. Doesn't quite work, but it's hard when you're kind of theory crafting the side that doesn't really exist yet. Because you should be able to do it like this, but I think actually if I put those there and have that like that, it'll for sure work. And then we have our 2 rows in front of it. Like such. And then I'm actually going to use filter inserters. And they're going to go the opposite way. So I want all my science in here. And then one of these at the top. And we can have all the tiers of science in here. Everybody can be happy. And these are going to just do space science. I realize how far away this is from my space science right now. So space science is going to get transferred on these. Actually, I probably need filters here too. And these will do all the other sciences. I don't actually remember if you need filters for this side. I guess, speak up to purple. I guess we'll do yellow and space on the same line. So we will have red, green, blue, and military science in the bottom there. And now we have to pull our lines. I think I'll keep the original labs here for now. I will upgrade these lines, though. Where would they join? It's a good spot to upgrade them. Then we're going to pull this line. This is one of our most valuable lines right now. Well, the red and the green isn't, but the science lines are. The amalgamation of all our hard work in the factory. So the only science that won't be in those labs down there is space science. And we might use bots to move our space science for us. We could just have a giant buffer, but... Okay. So red and green has been relocated to a more beaconable location. And that is the whole point of this move. To make things just a little more beaconable. Okay. Again, we double check our filter inserters. So yellow actually shouldn't be on this line. So maybe I'll switch this one then. Military can be on its own line then. So you'll be yellow. So this will be military. So we'll actually have to pull the line off. That's a lot of science though. That is a lot of science. The military gets joined up to the purple where? Where are you meeting? I guess yellow would have probably been easier, but... Military is now on its own. Right here. I'll actually keep them together. Keep them together for now. It's easier to work together. Because then these labs over here still work if I keep this like this. There's no way I'll need a single belt of military on its own. That is never the scenario. It's gonna have to go right here. Ooh. Beautiful, beautiful. Join the multicolored belts. Just relocate our tank there. So we do have quite a bit of purple science. It is accumulating on us right now. So we'll pull the military off on one side and the purple off on the other. It's okay if it has both for now. And then the military goes here. In our undefended section of factory. Those can go there, and we'll put a roboport. I don't know if I have radar coverage here, so... Put some radars. Put some lasers, because this chest is going to be requesting space science. Much as I want to lose a chest of space science. I will cry a little bit. Some things are okay to lose, but that is not one of them. That is a pretty big blow to your factory, losing that. Okay. So we are looking for some red chips again. This will probably be one of the items I'll automate last. I'm never normally in a huge rush to automate roboports. I know you use a ton of them, but it's a pretty expensive item and I don't need to fill a chest of them. For now. For now. So we are looking for our gears. This chest has come in so handy. This is a pretty nice buffer of science too, which is good. So there you go. Growing my logistics network. So it's missing military science here, and that's fine. And then here we're going to start getting space science brought over. They won't be bringing it right now because it's not in a passive provider chest. Now, this is going to be a very heavy area. Heavy as in there's going to be a lot of logistics spots flying back and forth. So we will add an extra beacon here. Joe a bacon. Just to kind of keep things running smoothly. And now I can copy this as well. This should go right here. I want to actually grab this. Is the grab. Yep, there we go. Now we have the stamp ready to go. We'll add one more roboport over here just for coverage sake. Okie dokie. And now we can copy this, which should mirror that. And then you stamp that like that. And now we are ready to eat some science. This will be very fast once it gets up and running. Once it does. And now we can put our space science into our network. Purple's still a bit slow. Those furnaces are still not building. Looks like this one was never able to craft anything. These are crafting, but they're just slow. Also have this really dumb setup here. Wait, red chips are going not down there. That's not where red chips go. This is not where you go. We're just weaving between mines is what's happening here. So that's a bit better. Beacons need to go here next. This is building now nicely. That's good. 9 rockets have finished. We're at 7,000 space science there. You can go into that. You can go into that. Turrets are engaged with the enemy. So we are killing biters. Not really paying attention to them, but we are killing biters. Got a bunch of flying robot frames here. Which means I can make a bunch more bots, which is awesome. And boost their bot supply here in the network. Lots of logistics bots. These are missing plastic. Okay, plastic is totally just dead. It's just dead. As in, like, I maybe broke the line somewhere, or something is really wrong. Really wrong. Heavy oil is not cracking fast enough. More heavy oil. I think we have no petroleum right now. Yeah, it's just not fast enough. So, let's grab some beacons. Or maybe we'll just make another building of it. Make another row of it. It's probably easier than beaconing the world right now. Probably a bit easier. We're going to grab this line. I don't know which side it's on. So light oil is the finished products. So you go there. So this is all light oil. Finished product. Explosive rockets done. Artillery next, or... I think we just do damage again one more time. Just get it done and over with. Get some nice damage on us. Now we can kill biters faster. Now we pull our water line. Switch you to this guy. Then we're going to grab our heavy oil. So water is connected. Good. And then we need you. Is somehow weave... it's actually not hard to do this. Like, how do we bring the line there? But these are all underground, so I can just run just like that. Quite easy, actually. Okay. Okay. Can remove all these. And we can build more of these. If we so required. Look at that. Beautiful. So goodbye heavy oil. So we had 3 buildings before, now we have 8. Light oil is now flying up off the shelf. That is good. That is good. We got our logistics bots. Dump those in the network. 18 of those bots for me. That looks good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I need these to build faster, but it looks like we are getting more plastic now. Definitely noticed the plastic kind of ramp back up there, just with that little change. And I now see plastic coming. Awesome. All our bots are picking up our space science now, which is totally fine. I can do a manual grab, though, of one time. And then the bots can do the final grabs after. Kind of slow at moving all of it right now, but we'll keep up on a future. This obviously doesn't quite work. Yep, there we go. Okay. Purple. Purple's still our problem right now. Purple, you're slowing everything down. Need those furnaces. We need those furnaces to build. Did we divert plastic elsewhere? Yeah, we do have a secondary plastic line here. I knew we did somewhere. Not really sure on the efficiency of that line, though, when it doesn't go the other way. But let's actually just look at this for a second. Even if I were to fix it, I don't have any petroleum anyways. So it's just whatever's on that line would get fed into all the buildings. It's just like a chest that's full sitting there idle right now. But we don't have enough petroleum anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Light oil's going up, but yeah, there's just not enough petroleum. That power is low there for a second when you hover over the light. So I think either we need these to be faster, or we need to beacon them. But we're just eating all our petroleum. Every petroleum piece that we create, we eat. We are hungry. So more petroleum will equal more plastic, which will equal more everything. So let's make some more refineries. It's not a building that I've automated yet. At some point I will, but that point is not right now. 1. There you go. Have 1. That's going to get us nowhere fast. Walls are right here. And if walls are here, that means stone is right here. Okay. So let's go build another refinery setup. Because I think our crude oil is good. You can build the refineries up over here. So now we're starting to see the factory fill up, which is awesome. Or fill in. Fill up or fill in, I don't know which one we want to use. Coal liquefaction is not something I do very often. It's a pretty niche-y type thing to use. Coal liquefaction. Be curious if a lot of you people, other Factorians, are big coal liquefiers. I'd like to hear that in the comments. I would say I've probably done it in my 6,000 hours of Factorio played. Maybe made 2 or 3 setups of coal liquefaction. And I think most of it was just kind of memeing around. Wasn't even very required of an item to do. Just me doing ridiculous things. And we need water. There's not a lot of lakes around here. This is the land of no lakes. I think I run a separate water. Well, I guess I could just pull off this water line. We'll see how much is in it. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Where's my bobs? Bob's pipes. The super long reach. Okay. Water. And we are making oils. That is good. Exactly what we want to see. They're a nice big building, so it looks like you're building a lot of stuff. I feel very productive right now. When you see that many new buildings added. Then I can flare this into here. Looks like the light oil can't keep up anymore. Light oil's like, ah, it's too much. Too much. The same thing here. Do our other cracking. That means I moved the purple line one more time. I'm so sorry, purple line. You're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. So, I'm gonna grab this line, and we'll just connect it. I think that's the one it goes into. Nope, that's wrong. So we're just gonna directly connect that. I think that's the easiest. And then this is the water line here. Oops. Oops. I love the undo feature. So nice. So many good quality of life features in this game that make it such a great game. Okay. So many small quality of life things you just don't think about until you need it. And you're like, wait, we have that? Undo? Even undo in a video game seems like such a weird feature. Not a lot of games would have something like that. But it's so good in a builder game like this. Seems like it'd be more common, but it's definitely not. Okay. And then you guys are gonna be this. The only thing that's not connected right now is the water. I think this is kind of heavy on the water, if I'm not mistaken. So, I might just murder our water here in a minute. We'll see. Ooh, watch them spool up like that. Cool. Okay. That's quite a bit more cracking we got going on right now. The heavy oil is being used quite well. Light oil should be going down and petroleum should be going up. That's a lot more refineries we just added. A lot more undefended refineries at that. We still have no defenses. Sketchy. Sketchy. And it looks like these are finally building a little bit. Not a lot, but a little. So this one here never worked again. Keep looking at it as the example building, and it doesn't ever work. Yeah, now we'll just grab some beacons here. And we'll check out my speed module collection. There's probably 5 in there now. Still none. Just doesn't have any. Just has 0. Even here has 0. I think they're using them. Because it's building. Whoa, electricity. Who turned the lights out? Who turned the lights out? It's going to be really dangerous if you don't have solar power, but... Wow, we have 3,000 solar panels and 2,000 accumulators. But our power will turn back on when the sun comes back out, so it's not really super bad. We won't get into a negative feedback loop here like this. But obviously this is not ideal. I think next episode we're going to have to do some nuclear tinkering. Some nuclear. But for now. For now. We can watch our solar grid epically fail. So, all our bots are doing nothing right now. That means they are... They should take a second, and then they are all going to come out and grab those accumulators. Good, good, good. We can check what they're missing. They're missing power lines here too right now. Quite a few, it looks like, actually. Or I guess they aren't, because... Oh, they're just missing roboports over there. Yeah, our accumulators are really backwards. We need to fix that. We're not able to make it through the night. Almost, actually, but not quite. And especially as I keep adding to our base quite quickly, we need to either work faster and build more faster, or we need an alternate power source, which would be nuclear at this point. You would not keep adding steam turbines. It's coal-powered or nuclear-powered steam turbines. It's just not efficient enough anymore. You could make some for tree harvesting. Get the bots to pick up all those trees and use that, but that feels bad too. So right now the issue is these aren't working fast enough. I can have batteries. Can have more beacons, but let's just add more buildings. So I added this here, but where are they getting their sulfuric acid from? Where does the sulfuric acid come from? That'll work. That'll work. Yeah, I think we need another battery setup at this point. That's just not working anymore. Full on petroleum. You know what? I don't think these lines are tied in. Now that I look at it for a second. Like, wait a minute. I never tied these lines in. Built it, but then never tied it in. Rookie mistake. I've definitely done that once or twice before. I have entire sections of factory built that just were never tied in. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's ever done that. You built it and then you got distracted by something else. Ooh, shiny. I'd be amazed if I'm the only person who's ever done that. I do distract easily though, so... There is that. Okay. Need the sulfuric acid line. Pull that up. So conveniently right here now. So grab you. Okay, that works. That works nicely. And the bots are building it. As soon as I step away, it's kind of built, which is awesome. Okay. Sulfuric acid, and then we just need copper, which is right below me. No problem there. And then we need iron. Iron might be a bit more of a problem for me. These are all like kind of half set up. Not quite fully set up. You are halfway there, sir. In iron. Guess we got iron right there. I'm not sure where this line is coming from. But seems like a very future me problem. Guess we just do it right there. Why not, he says. Why not? Whoa. Okay. And then batteries. Which means I can make more accumulators. Really? Really? That wasn't lined up. Just need to run the line right into there. Oh. And then these guys should be flying off the shelf. Look at that raw speed. I can build more above it too now, which is nice. Expandable. Expandable areas. Look at this factory stamp now. As our power just totally browns out. Yeah, I think we're okay there for now, though. I think I'll stop this episode. So I do want to say thank you very much for watching. And, yeah. Until next episode, this is Yama. Ciao for now.